Aren't you tired of having to look through dozens of titles while exploring Amazon Prime and still not being able to pick one to watch? Let us tell you that 2023 has been an excellent year for movies on Amazon, and so we've created a list of the top 10 best films across all genres available on Prime Video. Be prepared for some unexpected movies on our list that will make your movie night unforgettable. At number 10, Blackberry. The epic rise and unexpected fall of a gadget that defined an entire generation is beautifully captured in this biographical comedy drama. The film begins with how the co-founders meet the aggressively competitive investor Jim Balsley. It depicts the various challenges faced by the founders that ultimately led to the shutdown of the whole operation. Jay Baruchel and Glenn Howerton's impeccable comic timing will keep you entertained throughout.
I know who we can sell it to, but I want 50% of the company.
I don't know who you think you are, but deal.
If you were faithful to Blackberry at some point in the past and are interested in how its technology came into existence, then this one is for you. At number 9, A Knock at the Cabin. Directed by the legendary M. Night Shyamalan, this is an apocalyptic psychological thriller based on Paul Tremblay's 2018 novel, The Cabin at the End of the World. It follows the story of a family on vacation in a remote cabin who faces a strangely impossible choice, which is to take their chances in the oncoming apocalypse or sacrifice one of their own to save the world.
Will you make a choice?
We will never choose anyone.
While it can be slow-paced at times, it's a well-made and thought-provoking film that successfully upholds the Shyamalan name. At number 8, The Northmen. Based on the legend of Amaleth, The Northmen is a historical action thriller influenced by Norse mythology. Visually stunning and packed with hysterical violence, this is a classic revenge story revolving around a young Viking prince.
I am Amaleth the Bad Wolf!
Packed with a stellar cast, Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Ethan Hawke have delivered solid performances. If you're okay with some gore, then we highly recommend you pick this one. At number 7, Fences. Starring Denzel Washington and Viola Davis, Fences follows the story of a former professional baseball player and his struggle to provide for his family in the 1950s. The film delves deep into the effects of racism and the portrayal of how friends and family ultimately forgive one's mistakes, even if it takes some time.
It's not easy for me to admit that I've been standing in the same place for 18 years.
A man is supposed to take care of his family.
Based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning play, the movie depicts powerful performances by the cast and even got Davis an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. At number 6, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. This heartwarming film is based on Judy Blume's 1970 novel of the same name, where an 11-year-old Margaret navigates her life when her family moves from the city to the suburbs. Hailed as a faithful adaptation of the book, the emotional honesty and humor of the movie have been widely praised.
Get out of those small bras.
We must! We must! We must increase our bust!
This film gently deals with issues of friendship, family, and one's own identity. Watch this movie and be rest assured that you're signing up for a great time. At number 5, Devotion. This biographical war drama is based on the true story of Jesse Brown, the first ever African-American aviator in the U.S. Navy, and his comradeship with the naval aviator Tom Hudner during the Korean War. The film is packed with stunning visuals and great performances by an ensemble cast led by Jonathan Majors and Glen Powell, along with a strong and rooted emotional story based on friendship and sacrifice. At number 4, The Menu. A horror comedy that portrays the special tasting menu designed by the legendary Chef Slovik.
Our menu is too precious for that.
The star value of the chef and the impeccable menu invites extremely wealthy foodies such as celebrities, angel investors, and renowned food critics. Slovik also invites his alcoholic mother to visit this remote restaurant on a private island. Through the various courses of the meal, Slovik has arranged for several dirty secrets of the diners to be revealed. who realize that death awaits them at the end of the meal. Watch this film to find out whether anyone survives this deathly meal. The director Mark Mylod is hailed for his work on Game of Thrones and Succession, and has proven his mettle yet again. At number 3, Gangs of Lagos. Premiering as the first Amazon original movie from Africa, Gangs of Lagos is Nigeria's critically acclaimed gangster crime thriller. The film has garnered high praise for its story and cinematography, which realistically portrays the dark side of Lagos. It's an epic tale of betrayal, survival, brotherhood, and retribution through violence.
1,000,001 people willing to die.
The film fell prey to controversy when the Lagos state government issued a strongly worded rebuke against the film over its portrayal of the Ayo Festival, a traditional institution of the masquerade. At number 2, Top Gun Maverick. Tom Cruise reprises his role as Pete Maverick Mitchell, who now trains a new generation of pilots for a nearly impossible mission. While the stunts are certainly breathtaking, there is a lot more to the film than its thrills and action. With stunning performances from the cast including Tom Cruise, Miles Teller, and Val Kilmer, this film is also about family, loss, and forgiveness. It certainly surpasses its predecessor, which was released in 1986. At number 1, Licorice Pizza. If you're looking See you in our next video.